my fellow outlaws, greetings, welcome to my channel. This is Grey Fox Play and I am Grey Fox. Today's video we're going to be showing you a great little technique to maximize the amount of birds you get in the blue water marsh bayou area. Now obviously people that have already played in this game are already well into it. They're going to know that this isn't exactly a new thing. Everybody does it. In fact, the hardest part of it is going to be finding a server where there's not a lot of players in this area. So once you have done that and it's quiet, you're going to want to start walking around like I am here, just slowly. Don't ride your horse, don't run. Just walk through slowly, and before long you will start to notice groups of birds. And that's the key here. You're going to want to identify groups of birds that are close to other groups of birds. So like here you see I'm scoping them out with the scope. I would recommend the varmint rifle here because the fire rate is a lot quicker than this. I'm just using this with a scope on it for the sake of the video, so you get a good look at what you're aiming for and what you're trying to get. Now I know while you're going to be here you're not really going to be looking at the names, you're just going to be frantically shooting birds in the sky. That's fine, but it isn't going to maximize the amount of birds you ultimately take to the butchers. Okay, so the birds you're going to want to be looking for are the tricoloured herring, the great blue herring, roseate spoonbill, sandhill crane, whooping crane, American white pelican, and the brown pelican. These are the birds you're going to get the most amount of money for. There are obviously a lot of other birds in the area, but none worse than the western raven. I wouldn't even waste ammo on this bird. Seriously, you get absolutely nothing for it, and you'd probably be better off keeping that one bullet it took to kill it and killing something worth it. Now another few birds that look really fancy and definitely look like they would be worth money, but don't be fooled by them. It is the reddish egret, the little egret, and the snowy egret. Now these things look incredibly fancy. If you would take a guess, definitely you would think that it would bring in some sort of money, and the carcasses do. But for some reason, I don't know, maybe somebody else can tell me this, you can't sell the feathers or the plumes from these birds. They're just blacked out when you're at the butchers. I always thought that it might just be for, you could only use them for crafting or something like that. So if anybody else has an idea about why that is, yeah, please let us know. Now one last thing you're going to want to avoid while doing this technique is not letting the birds you're about to shoot fly over water. Now shallow water is going to be fine, you'll still be able to grab them and skin them, that's going to be okay, but I'm talking about when the water gets deeper. So any water you're going to have to swim in, chances are you're not going to be able to pick them up or skin them, so they're just going to end up sinking, and there's nothing worse than watching an expensive bird sink to the bottom after taking the time to swim all the way over to it. Okay, so once you've been hanging around this area for a while, inevitably other players are going to come and cramp your style. But you're playing online, so that's fine, right? No worries, other people can join in and muscle in, right? Wrong. No, they fucking can't. Okay, so after you've done that and you've got the amount of birds that you are happy with, you're going to want to make your way down to down the train lines and towards the butchers that I always use, because it's right off the train lines. You don't have to go through Saint Denis and inevitably get shot in the face and lose your two carcasses, which might be egrets that you can't get anything else for. Okay, well, thank you for watching this video. I am Grey Fox. This is Grey Fox Play. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. And thank you very much. I'm out. Have a good day. Goodbye.
What's it to be?